Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to a night of Dead by Daylight. I might want to do that one more time. Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to a night of Dead by Daylight. I'm your humble host, Stick MC, and we are playing 100 games of Shape. No perks, no add-ons. This is games 9 through 12. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider leaving a like and or a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, things I would like. In the description of the YouTube video is the link to my most recent book. I'm a self-published author under the pen name M.L.S. Weech, and I would be very grateful if you would consider checking that book out and any of my other work. It would really be a nice way to show support, and it would also be a way to kind of help a guy pursue his lifelong dream. I have several. I hope one of them will interest you. But now back to what we're doing. So, I started out a challenge. It is my goal, and it still is my goal, to play 100 games of every killer without perks, without add-ons. I have done this 9 times so far. A win is 3K or more, a tie is 2K, a loss is 1K or fewer. I won 57 games as Trapper. I won 56 games as Wraith. I won 60 games as Billy. I won 55 games as Doctor. I won 50 games as Billy. I won, I'm pretty sure it was 50-something, 54 games, 55 games with Clown. I know it was more than 50, I just don't have it memorized. And I won at least 61 games as Pig. I think it was 61 exactly. So, there I was saying to myself, pretty sure you can win without perks and without add-ons. I've done it nine times so far. But then we have these two, which is kind of getting to what we're doing. With Hag, I still had more wins than losses, but I couldn't get to 50. I went 42, 41, and 17. I'm content with that. People may argue with it, but hey, I have more wins than losses, so I'm good. I'm good with that. But Shape over here, now that was pain. I had 35 wins, 44 losses, and 21 ties. On one hand, I can still argue I still had more 2Ks or better than 1Ks or worse, but there was a lot going on with it. But at the end of the day, I kept thinking like, wow, this, you know, here I am, and then I started tracking on my random games. So it got to a point to where the question is, well, if you can have this much success without perks, what happens if you bring a full build? So here I have a full build, and that's what I'm allowed to do for the next for these 100 games. I don't whatever 8 minus for the next 92 games. So I can bring whatever perks I want, bring whatever map I want, bring whatever add-ons I want, and I can switch them around. I'm not locked into this, but I've been winning with this build. I feel pretty good with this build. You know, you got to biffle or play with your food. That's good, but with the map that I think is great for Myers, Bamboozle is really going to be a lot more helpful. And I see a lot of people using Deadlock, but I just think Ruin is a real slept-on perk in and of itself. I really do. And it forces survivors to decide whether to give me stock and force out a gen or to hide and let the gen regress. And usually by the time Ruins cleanse, I've already gotten a lot of momentum, maybe even a kill. So I'm liking this build so far, even though I maintain the right to move on. But the idea is to compare these 100 games to the ones I played without perks and add-ons and just see how different the world is. How different is it? Well, I have 7 wins, no losses, and 1 tie. I am currently on a 5-game win streak. So we're going to see if we can keep that alive. We're going to see if we can keep winning. We're going to ready up. As we go through all of this, how do I say this? I want to make sure that I'm emphasizing some of my goals. I hear a lot of people say things like, well, if the survivors. And all the while I keep thinking, like, I could just bring this. I don't need to hook, like, I literally do not need to hook a single survivor. Because one of the arguments is, well, it takes so long to do 5 gens, and how long does it take to get 5 hooks? I'm all, you're making a statement as if you need hooks. Like, I can kill 4 survivors without any hooks whatsoever. I don't need 12 hooks. Now, whether or not it's fun, see, that's another distinction. Dead by Daylight, in my opinion, like, I don't know why I love to play it so much. Well, I do. It's because it's how I spend time with my brother. But even now, off this, look at all these, the full group of streamers, guys. A full group of streamers. Maybe they're not swiffing, but I think maybe they know what they're doing. So this is intimidating. We'll see, but I'm going to play my best. I'm going to do my best. But again, people make these arguments and they think this worst case scenario. And I'm like, cool, but just like you can have a 4-man swift, pre-running, pre-dropping, all that other stuff, just like you have that, I can bring these things. I can do this. And I don't need it. I'm guaranteed to go to my map. This is like the 3rd game out of 12 I've been allowed to, or the 3rd game out of 9 I've been allowed to go to the map I want. But, you know, I'm winning regardless of the map I'm on. But the question is, if a killer's just determined to win, how well can he do? Without perks, without add-ons, I was only able to get 35 wins, and that was terrible. That was a terrible performance. That guy literally spawned right next to my totem. Literally spawned. Maybe I come here. He's leaving it. Okay, I'll go here, I'll go here, I'll go here. Good. Now, what's scary, very rarely do I have... There's that, cool. Nice switched on. You don't know what I know. You don't know what I know. So you might argue, hey, look, this guy's doing this. And now you are very, very much in trouble, guy. You are very, very much in trouble. Keep running. Keep giving me stock. Keep it up. I love it. Okay. They are trying so hard. Look at that pre-run. Where on earth did he even go? Is he over here? That's fine. Like I said, it almost always does its job. It almost always does its job. See, here's the other thing. Because now, I have this opportunity to gain momentum. Now, I do need to get over there to my 3-gen. You better run to a locker. Better run to a locker. Better run to a locker. Oh! I am not afraid. I think they know. I think they know. Well, there's 2 gens, but now it's a 3v1. can do that all you want, guy. They're doing their bestest. They're doing their bestest. Where are the scratch marks? Okay. Well, they got some stuff going on. Oh, I lost you. That's fine, though. I had one slug and one down. They're playing it well. I should be working on this gen here. But now I need to, well, there it is. So I'll just take this, go back here. Throw it. Okay. Good job. Oh, you get that pallet. Throw it. Thank you. Oh, I gotta go faster. Okay. I gotta come over here because this is where they are. 45 seconds is a long time, but it's not long enough. Dude. There's the pre-run. Okay, she's probably on this gen here. Oh, I hate it. Now they could be anywhere. What's funny though is there are no scratch marks. So where are they? They're healing up. That's what they're doing. But they reset. Where'd you go, Dave? There's that pickup. They are doing such a spot-on job. That's fine. You can heal up. What are you gonna do? There you are. Okay. I need to put a little more pressure on him here. I know they're still here. She's closer. And if she finishes the other gen, like, what else do I do? Oh, yeah, there's that. That is masterful. They're doing as much good work as they can. It's fine. Alright, I got that. But now they're still stuck. They go over to this door, right? And they reset. Well, I might end up a tie here. The win streak might be over. Oh, it's so far away. You're dead. There it goes. Good job. That is fantastic play. That is fantastic play. But I tied. I only tied. You can be like, you only tied. And I'm like... you know, honestly, they earned it. They earned every inch of it. But I got my tie, and they had to play it perfectly. Perfectly. And they did. But they played perfectly, and I still tied. So, you know, you kind of look at it from there, but that ends my 5-game win streak. But I still have not lost. I still have not lost. Fantastic game to them. Wonderful game. Just desperately needed a little bit better about positioning. You know, just a little bit better play one way or another, and I'm good to go. But couldn't do it. Couldn't pull it off. But they were going to split the doors. One mistake I made when I was playing with Myers is I kept throwing away a tie for the hope of a win. And that is the killer on whom I learned. If you have the tie, take the tie. Because a tie becomes a win a lot easier than a not tie becomes a win. But hey, at the end of the day, they earned it. Great job. Good win. What are we looking at here? Dusty Noose. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 hooks, somewhere around there. 2 kills, no gens left, 2 survivors escaped. It was close. She did the right thing. The door split was also, like, RNG. RNG had a lot of say in the matter. Not that, the survivors properly used that RNG. So, just mad respect to them. Good work. But, sometimes you win, sometimes you die, but apparently I still haven't lost. So, we'll take that for what it is, get into the next game, and then go from there.